I'm surprised it didn't rain either, because it usually rains about this time. But we'll be going in the mornings from now on. We got a lot of work done today. We got the shoulder pads on. No one was on the ground much. Guys weren't fighting, but it was competitive, and it was a good learning practice. Well, obviously we got one of our best team leaders in Joe Banyard right there, as our running back. But we've got really good depth. Jeffries is having an outstanding camp so far. I can't wait to see what he looks like when we start tackling. So we're pleased with that running back position.
Doing it the past 2 years, and I've learned from a lot of veteran guys, Robbie Felix and Cameron Rashkin, guys like that. So, I mean, I kind of know what it takes, and a lot of these guys haven't played yet, so I kind of help them as much as I can. I got to be the anchor, especially being the center. I mean, I got to make the calls and things like that, so I'm helping them as much as I can.
I say it because we have the most veteran group coming back. For me, Joe, and Leland, we all played and had some success last year in games. So, and then for us, Jeffrey and Bill, they all played a role in the spring. They all had a very good spring. So, I feel we are the most veteran spot on the offense.
For the most part, we still have to be the the leader, especially in our group. We still have the 3 freshmen, but we have a new quarterback. And he's not as good as leading as everyone else. He hasn't been here, so we still have to be the leaders and step up and be in front. I take it as a breakout, but you got to set your standards higher than that. It's just one long touchdown. I would like to have more this year, but we'll see how that goes and how the rotation goes with everyone playing and all the 3 seniors trying to get some play time. Right now, we don't know. We don't know any roles. It's a job interview. That's why we're here at camp. It's open for everyone, so we're going to see how it plays out.
Cool. You get to spend a whole week away from all your distractions at home. No TV, no cable, no internet, none of that. No girlfriends for our guys, no distractions. It's all ball. And you get to focus on your technique, being a team, and learning what they need to learn in practice. So I'm learning on the run too. I only had about a month to get settled, get the defense down, so they have more knowledge than I do in terms of the defense so far. But it's a good thing to have some guys that I can trust, that know the defense well enough to execute it, and I'm more focused on the technique and the details of the position, or in the grand scheme of things. It's one of the hardest positions in the field because you got to be disciplined every single play because you're in man-to-man coverage the majority of the time. It's easier in a sense where all I have to know is my guy's position, really. But I want to know defense as a coach. But for me to teach my guys, it's a lot easier than having, say, a safety and they have 2 guys having fits and all that. So it's a little easier in terms of that. Yeah, they're the veterans of the group. They played a lot last year. They're older guys. They know what to expect in camp. They've been here for 3 to 4 years. So they're ready to go. I'm leaning on Blake to be our senior leader. He's doing a good job so far. I hope get him to be more vocal. But he's a guy I'm looking forward to seeing big things. He's good. He's learning on the run. He got banged up, I think, in spring, concussion, so he sat out the majority of the spring. But he's a good player. I look forward to seeing him develop this camp and being a major contributor in the season. Yeah, we got some guys all the guys who played, all the guys that I have, other than one walk-on freshman and another walk-on, have played in the games for UTEP. So they all have game experience. So that's a good thing. So it won't be a shock to most of my guys to be in the game. If somebody goes down, hopefully not, I'm going to throw the next guy in, and he can do the second the other guy did.